Good Friday morning to our Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchich, and this is your outlook for January 23rd, 2015. And we're going to have increasing clouds today. We're going to have a system to our southwest here that we've been talking about for the last couple days. This is going to be our winter storm that's going to be tracking through the area here on Friday night and Saturday. The storm has sped up a little bit from previous projections. We did alert our clients on the page last night, both Facebook and our private clients, and text alerts that this will be coming in already Friday evening, and we probably mid to late evening is what we're looking at for as far as the time frame for this to move through here. So here's our storm down here in the Gulf gathering steam. This is going to be moving up to the northeast here, and this is taking a look at the latest NAM here, showing this come in here. Here is 7 p.m. Friday. You can always see the precipitation almost getting into Maryland at this point. So from this point here, it really explodes northeast pretty quickly. Here's 10 p.m. and here's about midnight. You see most of our areas under the influence of snow at this point. And of course, our snow line, rain snow line, is actually up further to the northwest here. So you got, actually, I drew that a little bit too far to the northwest here. Rain snow line at this point is all the way down here. Okay, so anything north of this is going to come in as snow. That's why we have some, even though we do think it's going to go over to rain, or at least sleet, freezing rain, and then rain in the Philadelphia area down to the point south and east and southern Jersey, we still have this area in 3 to 6. And the reason is we have this front end thump coming in here of snow on the front end. So, and it's going to be coming down really good before this changes over. So I know you hear a lot of TV forecasts, and people are saying, oh, my app says this, or, channel 522 says we're getting this. We're hearing so many different things that people are saying. Not that we care, we really couldn't care less what they're saying. That's not the point. The point is that a lot of the TV stations that are down here in the Philadelphia area especially are missing the fact that all the models are showing this front end thump of snow. So regardless, you can get several hours of an inch per hour rates before that changeover occurs, and it might be 4 or 5 hours. So you can get a good 3, 4, 5 inches of snow on the front end just from that. So that's what we're talking about with this system here. And then this will move off to the northeast here. And this is a quick hitter. It's about a 12-hour system, and it's in and out of here. So this might be ending already, on Saturday morning, and it's already out of here. Okay, so that'll be the end of that. The next thing we'll be watching here is first we get through Sunday. Sunday's not a big deal. We have partly cloudy skies. Colder temperatures again, and there's other system. This is the Monday system that is diving down to the southeast here. It has a little bit of moisture with it. It's kind of like a clipper on steroids, I want to call it, because it has a very strong area of low pressure coming down as a clipper. It's going to dive down here to the Delmarva, and there is some speculation that this might redevelop, but the models, at least this evening, have been trending away from that idea. So that it just, as it moves southeast, it does bring some snow here, but this is just some lighter stuff, except when you get a south central PA here on this particular model, which is the NAM, and then it finally hits the ocean and redevelops. And then going into this, before we go into that, here's the NAM's latest snowfall. This is the NAM high res, and it looks very much a lot like what we have for our second call map. Except the precipitation, you can see what I was talking about with the thump of snow on the front end. It's looking like, oh wow, we're getting 3, 4 inches here in Delaware. It's going to be a pretty good snow event. Well, the problem is it's going to go over to rain. So all this is going to start off, but you still get that thump of snow here on the front end. You got 4 inches here in Baltimore. All right, they're going to go over to rain too. Philadelphia's got 5 inches here. They're going to go over to rain. Okay, not saying that's definitely what they're going to get, but you see the point here with the front end snow, and we're still talking about of course, the system Friday night and Saturday with this system here. All right, and then we're going to go into, now we'll take a look at another model. We'll go to the global models, and you can see a very strong area of low pressure, going to move to the southeast again. This is a different look here, but this kind of gets sheared out as it moves down to the southeast. Tries to redevelop something offshore, but you do get light snow out of this across the interior, but you're looking at more like a 1 to 3 inch type snowfall for the most part on most of the model guidance that has run this evening. I know the GFS was a little bit more impressed. That really looks like it's on its own right now. The Canadian was not that impressed. The European model was not that impressed. At least I didn't see the latest overnight run, but also the NAM was not that impressed either. So we'll keep an eye on it just in case. It does have the potential to do something where it develops a coastal low here right along the Delmarva, where he gets some surprises. And 1 to 3 might become 2 to 4, 3 to 6 very easily. or maybe even more than that if you get something that transfers to the coast here in a favorable spot. So we'll keep an eye on Monday, but it's one of those deals where the Friday-Saturday storm is going to set up the Sunday night Monday storm. Okay, so once this thing's out of the way, the models will figure out what's going to go on with this system, just like they did for this weekend storm. Hey guys, we were talking about this storm here for a long time, and this is when it was out to sea. It was out to sea for 4 straight days, and we were saying, just hold on, this thing's going to come back. These models had this storm that's going to hit here Friday night, Saturday, going way out here by South Carolina and go right out to sea for 4 straight days. Every single model had it doing that. And some of you guys probably thought we were a little loose cannons over here, but we kept saying no. We think it's gonna actually make the turn here. It's gonna hit us with a snow event, and that's exactly what it's gonna do. So, but that's just part of recognizing the pattern. That's what we do in our long range, and we've identified that pattern for a while now of this being a favorable time. This is another time frame which is very favorable here on Monday, so we are going to keep an eye on that. But we have to get rid of the Saturday storm first, before the models will accurately depict what's going to happen with this. I do think this has potential to do a little bit more than a 1 to 3 it's showing right now. Okay, so we'll just stay tuned with us on that, and we'll give you more information on Monday once it becomes more clear. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Marchich, and that is your outlook for January 23rd, 2015. Have a great Friday.